Hello, welcome back to my live stream where I talk about whatever I want. My name is Chloe. This is the house of Chloe that I built in my parents' backyard. And today's we're going to be reading the Bible in Numbers 23 to 25. And we're just going to go through those chapters. And it should be about 1, 2, 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 pages. Hello, Jesse. All right. Balaam's first prophecy. So it was the next day that Balak took. Oh, we've read that already. So chapter 23. Then Balaam said to Balak, "Build 7 altars for me here, and prepare for me here 7 bulls and 7 rams." And Balak did just as Balaam had spoken, and Balak and Balaam offered a bull and a ram on each altar. Then Balaam said to Balak, "Stand by your burnt offering, and I will go. Perhaps the Lord will come to meet me, and whatever he shows me, I will tell you." So he went to a desolate height, and God met Balaam and he said to him, "I have prepared the 7 altars, and I have offered on each altar a bull and a ram." Then the Lord put a sword in Balaam's mouth and said, "Return to Balak, and thus you shall speak." So he returned to him, and there he was standing by his burnt offering, he and all the princes of Moab. And he took up his oracle and said, "Balak the king of Moab has brought me from Aram, from the mountains of the east. Come, curse Jacob for me, and come denounce Israel." "How shall I curse him? God has not cursed. And how shall I denounce him? The Lord has not denounced. For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hill I behold him. There a people dwelling alone, not reckoning itself among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, or number 1/4 of Israel? Let me die the death of the righteous, and let my end be like his." Then Balak said to Balaam, "What have you done to me? I took you to curse my enemies, and look, you have blessed them bountifully." So he answered and said, "Must I take heed to speak what the Lord has put in my mouth?" Hello, Chloe. Is the donkey talking again? Not so far. Balaam's second prophecy. Then Balak said to him, "Please come with me to another place from which you may see them. You shall see only the outer part of them, and shall not see them all. Curse them for me from there." So he brought him to the field of Zophim, to the top of Pisgah, and built 7 altars, and offered a bull and a ram on each altar. And he said to Balak, "Stand here by your burnt offering while I meet the Lord over there." Then the Lord met Balaam and put a word in his mouth and said, "Go back to Balak, and thus you shall speak." So he came to him, and there he was standing by his burnt offering, and the princes of Moab were with him. And Balak said to him, "What has the Lord spoken?" Then he took up his oracle and said, "Rise up, Balak, and hear. Listen to me, son of Ziphar. God is not a man that he should lie, near a son of man that he should repent. Has he said, and will he not do? Or has he spoken, and will he not make it good? Behold, I have received a command to bless. He has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He has not observed iniquity in Jacob, nor has he seen wickedness in Israel. The Lord his God is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. God brings them out of Egypt. He has strength like a wild ox, for there is no sorcery against Jacob, nor any divination against Israel. It now must be said of Jacob and of Israel, oh what God has done. A people rises like a lioness and lifts itself up like a lion. It shall not lie down until it devours the prey and drinks the blood of the slain. Then, sorry, the comments are going off. Hi, what are you reading? The Bible, Numbers chapter 23. There's an unusual amount of religious people on here. Sorry. This is giving me a warm feeling in my loins. The Bible, I think. Keep reading the good stuff. Where are you from, Miss? From California. Balak is Allah, by the way. Hey, beautiful. Great job on reading. God bless you all. Hello. What religion is this? It's not. It's just the Bible. Then Balak said to Balaam, neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. So Balaam answered and said to Balak, did I not tell you, saying all that the Lord speaks that I must do? Balaam's third prophecy. Then Balak said to Balaam, please come, I will take you to another place. Perhaps it will please God that you may curse them for me from there. So Balak took Balaam to the top of Peor that overlooks the wasteland. Then Balaam said to Balak, build for me here 7 altars and prepare for me here 7 bulls and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had said and offered a bull and a ram on every altar. God bless you all. Hello. What religion? Great reading. Finally, a platform I can relate to and sub. Yay. It's New King James Version. It's a little easier to read. Take my glasses off to read. I can actually see close up, so that's good. Okay, chapter 24. Now when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, he did not go as at other times to seek to use sorcery, but he set his face toward the wilderness, and Balaam raised his eyes and said, Israel encamped according to their tribes, and the Spirit of God came upon him. Then he took up his oracle and said, the utterance of Balaam the son of Beor, the utterance of the man whose eyes are opened, the utterance of him who hears the words of God, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes wide open. How lovely are your tents, O Jacob, your dwelling, O Israel, like valleys that stretch out like gardens by the riverside, like aloes planted by the Lord, like cedars beside the waters. He shall pour water from his buckets, and his seed shall be in many waters. His king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdom shall be exalted. God brings him out of Egypt. He has strength like a wild ox. He shall consume the nations, his enemies. He shall break their bones and pierce them with his arrows. He bows down, he lies down as a lion, and as a lion who shall rouse him? Blessed is he who blesses you, and cursed is he who curses you. Then Balak's anger was aroused against Balaam, and he struck his hands together. And Balak said to Balaam, I called you to curse my enemies, and look, you have bountifully blessed them these 3 times. Now therefore flee to your place. I said, I would greatly honor you, but in fact, the Lord has kept you back from honor. So Balaam said to Balak, did I not also speak to your messengers whom you sent to me, saying, if Balak were to give me his house full of silver and gold, I could not go beyond the word of the Lord to do good or bad, or of bad of my own will, what the Lord says that I must speak. And now indeed I am going to my people. Come, I will advise you what this people will do to your people in the later days. Balaam's 4th prophecy. So he took up his oracle and said, the utterance of Balaam the son of Beor, and the utterance of the man whose eyes are opened, the utterance of him who hears the words of God, and has the knowledge of the Most High, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes wide open. I see him, but not now. I behold him, but not near. A star shall come out of Jacob, a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and batter the brow of Moab, and destroy all the sons of tumult. And Edom shall be a possession, Seir also his enemies shall be a possession, while Israel does valiantly. Out of Jacob one shall have dominion, and destroy the remains of the city. Yes, I'm reading the Bible. What's with reading his word but dancing to it's called exercise. Yeah, I was exercising and it was hot, so I was wearing shorts. I like to exercise to music. Okay. Then he looked on Amalek, and he took up his oracle and said, Amalek was first among the nations, but shall be last until he perishes. Then he looked on the Kenites, and he took up his oracle and said, firm is your dwelling place, and your nest is set in the rock. Nevertheless, Cain shall be burned. How long? Until Asher carries you away captive. Then he took up his oracle and said, alas, who shall live when God does this? But ships shall come from the coast of Cyprus, and they shall afflict Asher and afflict Eber, and so shall Amalek until he perishes. So Balaam rose and departed and returned to his place. Balak also went his way. It would be good if I read something else. Or if you don't like what she's reading, there's always other channels you can view. Not in a mean way of me saying though. Okay. Next is chapter 25. But that's a good idea to read other things as well. I'm going to be reading to you the phlebotomy book that I have to read for my license. Jessie, love what she is reading, but to read his word is to start guarding your heart and cherishing this sacred. Hope you're doing good. Could I suggest a Bible verse? No, we're going straight through in these streams. When Chloe reads, honk honk listens. Okay. Now Israel's harlotry in Moab. Now Israel remained in Acacia Grove, and the people began to commit harlotry with the women of Moab. They invited the people to the sacrifices of their gods, and the people ate and bowed down to their gods. So Israel was joined to Baal of Peor, and the anger of the Lord was aroused against Israel. Then the Lord said to Moses, take all the leaders of the people and hang the offenders before the Lord out in the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may turn away from Israel. So Moses said to the judges of Israel, every one of you kill his men who were joined to Baal of Peor. And indeed one of the children of Israel came and presented to his brethren a Midianite woman in the sight of Moses and in the sight of all the congregation of the children of Israel, who were weeping at the door of the tabernacle of meeting. Now when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose from among the congregation and took a javelin in his hand, and he went after the man of Israel into the tent and thrust both of them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her body. So the plague was stopped among the children of Israel, and those who died in the plague were 24,000. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, has turned back my wrath from the children of Israel, because he was zealous with my zeal among them, so that I did not consume the children of Israel in my zeal. Therefore say, behold, I give to him my covenant of peace, and it shall be to him and his descendants after him a covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his God and made atonement for the children of Israel. Now the name of the Israelite who was killed with the Midianite women was Zimri, the son of Saul, a leader of a father's house among the Simeonites. And the name of the Midianite woman who was killed was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur. He was head of the people of a father's house in Midian. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, harass the Midianites and attack them, for they harassed you with their schemes by which they seduced you in the matter of Peor, and in the matter of Cosbi, the daughter of a leader of Midian, their sister, who was killed in the day of the plague because of Peor. All right, we read today's reading. Cross it out. Numbers 23 through 25. Thanks for listening. All right, let's read the comments. You are still doing great. However you choose, it's your show. Do you understand what happened in the Balaam passages other than just reading absent-mindedly? I mean, I'm not studying it. I'm not like researching things. I'm reading word for word. So all I know is what it says, not putting all these clues together. Balaam was a small prophet of the Lord, but he was also a schemer. Adonai directed him to not curse the Israelites, and Balaam was mad. Well, thank you for that information. Those words are very hard to pronounce even for me. Is this live right now? Yes, this is live right now. That's awesome, Chloe. You are a southpaw, Chloe. So when he could not, he schemed with Balak to taint the Israelites with women that did not practice Torah. Okay, thank you for sharing. I mean, it's good to know theology, but for right now, I am reading straight through. I'm not giving much comment or any advice or any theology, but I am reading word for word for right now. And who knows what will happen, what I might have an epiphany to do in the future. Yes, this is live right now. I thought people were mocking for reading the Bible. No. You are awesome. Bless you. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I'm definitely not getting into any arguments about the Bible. Just reading straight through. Yes, this is live right now, Joe. Joe, stop saying that. She just said, yes, this is live, Joe. I just came across your page and I subscribed to you. Keep up the good work, and I'm going to start supporting you. Thank you so much, Joe. But yeah, usually after I read the Bible, I give a little life update. Basically, today was a relaxing day because I had a call from my insurance. My car dealership to make sure that my car was getting fixed. I had a call from my group therapist to start it, and then also I got my paid off a credit card, and then I got my back cracked by my chiropractor, and I got a pedicure, and then I came home and watched Love is Blind and relaxed. Now I'm streaming. It's not theology, it is the basically understanding the way of our Father and how it guides us today. Not an argument. What a bummer to lose the opportunity to be edified by His Word. I am being edified by His Word by what I can gather by reading it out loud and to you, and also possibly hearing it again next year when I can save all of these readings and listen to it over again. Which is cool because I can, like, I basically start reading right away on the live stream. There's no like talking beforehand. So I start reading and then end reading, and then basically afterwards is whatever I want to talk about. So I can like stop like each day tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, next year. So if I say, oh, I want to read the Bible again or listen to the Bible again from my own mouth, then I can start, oh, January 1st, Genesis 1 through 3 or whatever it is that I read, and do it over again, but listening to it from myself. So that's really cool. It's like I get to read it not only for this first year and like try to soak up as much as I can, but also next year I can go back and listen to the same word for word, but listening to it instead of reading it. I am glad that your life is blessed today. Sorry, I got carried away. That's okay. Cool beans. So what happened to your ride? Oh, my van. It's in the shop because it needed an oil change, a recall, and also a rock chip was in the condenser and the air conditioner. So my insurance said that they would cover part of it. So I had to get my insurance on board and then the dealership on board. They talked to each other. They talked to my parents that they're not the ones driving it and all this stuff. So, but it should be done by Monday. Is this live right now? Yes. Joe, are you something up? I think he's. How often do you be going live? I go live every night for the most part. If I don't read on one day, then I double up the next day. So if that happens, just letting you know. But usually I stream something every day. So subscribe and get notifications. Great. Stinks to lose your transport. Do you have a job? I do have a job. And the car that's in the shop is just my van, which is my the van that I lived in for a year. And the car that is my Prius is still here. So, and then I'm an Uber driver, so I make money off of driving people around. So it's good that I have it still here. But yeah. Are you guys up to anything? Do you want to tell me an update of your day? My phone keep putting that not me, and no, I don't do drugs. Yeah, I thought that was like a mistake that you kept on saying that lived in a van down by the river. Yes, basically. Basically, yes. Basically, yes. You know, there's a lot more like places to camp or to film than I thought. Living in the Bay Area, like I would pass by some things that in the van, and kind of sucked because I had like a full-time job that I always had to like be at and do, basically just live at my job. And so it was just kind of like annoying that I was just always just parked in a parking lot. My phone. I think you have to change phones, Joe. Sucks that I missed you live earlier, but at least I got to see you stream now. I didn't live earlier today, I did last night. Now, are you married, if I may ask with respect? I am not married. I am single. Yeah, I'm single. I'm not married. I'm not dating. I mean, I'm not going on dates. I'm not seeing anyone in person or anything. Just notice you ring, not asking any more than that. This is just a birthstone of my dog ring. It's on my right hand. Even though it probably looks like my left on here. Thought you did a live stream earlier since you were exercising, dancing. That's actually from my shorts. The shorts are a lot of me dancing, but I love to dance, so what if my profession was dancing? Like, would you not want me to do professional dancing? Like, come on. Cool. But yeah, my shorts are, my YouTube shorts are on hold for now because I haven't been in the mood to do them. I've been more in the mood to do these live streams. You're too cute, Chloe. That's awesome. You do professional dancing. I don't do professional dancing. I do interpretive dancing on YouTube. Interpretive dancing on YouTube. On YouTube Shorts. Sometimes videos. I'll be in the parking lot. Just in the parking lot dancing, twirling around. Still cool. Thanks. Good evening, Chloe. Good evening, Michelle. Nice to see you again. But yeah, that's my life and day in a nutshell. I will talk to you all very soon. Back at ya. Bay Area, I grew up in Anaheim. Yeah, I was working in Dublin, Fremont, Union City, Pleasanton. But it does sound like you had a good day. I did. I need to work tomorrow. That would be good. To work tomorrow. I need to work. Alright, I'll talk to y'all in the next live stream, YouTube short, or video. Yes, we read already. Bye.